started. The Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Bowling Green's offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Higgins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw.
Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's McMillan. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload for...
There he goes! Touchdown, Texas! And once he got away from the D, they had no
He's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got an open man. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. The inside. Touchdown, Bowling Green. He got some room. It was over. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Slithers into space. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. With the run on first and goal. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Higgins. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got a man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down and DK. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Gonna run it. It's McMillan. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a first down. They'll try to pop the draw. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Longhorns are on the move. Running the red zone. It's LeBlanc. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. On the run, still looking. That's a fly. Touchdown, Texas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It's complete. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Off-play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Travis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now.
He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week extend the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Pittsburgh looked like a bunch of world beaters today in a stern-to-stem beatdown. I think a lot of people forget this program won 5 national titles last century. A rich tradition and a sparkling performance today. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons want to crank the tempo. Trying play action. Lofts one high indeed. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Here comes the Heat. Working that left side now. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. And the Falcons will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The give on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Back to pass on 2nd down. That ball was nearly intercepted. They'll live to tell about it. 3rd down coming up.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his 1st incompletion of the game.
The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Hooks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Texas! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the tailback. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's looking to throw. Sets up the screen. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Texas offense. Looking downfield on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 45 on his way. Lots of running room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. 1st and 10 for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Great pass, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
What a great hit by the defender forcing the incompletion. They knew coming into this game that they were going to try to throw the football to this guy because of his speed. It's game breaking. So everybody on defense always aware of where he's lying.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll run it from the gun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Smashes ahead. It's a game of 1st down. Got one out to their own 37. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Power football with the run. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Travis. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. up there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Travis. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big... And that brings up a 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Absolutely center cut. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Look out, he's got room. He has the first and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Yates.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Caught close to the marker. It's Hatchett. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Thanks for grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his big tight end. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking for space. It's Travis. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. But coming up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.